Thank you. The next mayor will have to work with people at the state level and the federal level, Democrats and Republicans, working in collaboration. No one can say that, like myself, that I've worked effectively with all of those groups for the past 26 years. When it comes to transportation and transit, you'll have to work with Metro, and you'll have to work with the Texas Department of Transportation. In this legislative session, we've added billions of dollars to transportation. 40% of that will go to congestion. Can you imagine an area that's more congested than we are? You're going to have to work effectively there. When it comes to flooding and drainage, the city will have to work with the bayous, with Harris County Flood Control District, the Corps of Engineers, critically important. When it comes to the local arts districts, 5 of whom are in the city of Houston, the next mayor will have to work with the legislature and the Texas Arts Commission. I've been a staunch advocate on both ends. When it comes to mixed-use housing, the next mayor will have to work with HUD and community development. I've done that in the past. When it comes to national and international trade, the next mayor will have to work very closely with the port. That's critically important. When it comes to job training and employment resources, the next mayor will have to work with the Department of Labor and the Texas Workforce Commission. When it comes to education, which is critically important, the next mayor will have to work with TEA, Texas Department of Education, as well as our school districts. I've been doing that for 26 years. When it comes to being effective and representing the city's interests, we have to recognize we have to operate on a regional, on a statewide, and a national basis. And relationships matter. The next mayor would have to utilize those relationships. If you want to get into the job, start the job, and get going early, you have to build on relationships. No one at this table can say that they have those type of relationships that I offer to the city of Houston. I'm stepping away from the legislature. I'm not stepping away from public service. And I want to utilize everything that I have learned and gathered in order to work for the city of Houston.